Well, political analyst Proffesor Susan Booysen says that Police Minister Senzo Mchunu, who is in a difficult position as there are discrepancies and questions that remain unanswered affecting his personal and political future. This comes after Mchunu's wish to step aside from his ANC NEC and NWC roles was granted, following weeks of back and forth between him and the ANC leadership. Unlike the ANC's formal step-aside rule, Mchunu's move, in fact, was voluntarily and could not, as a result, be used as being charged by the court. The party's leadership says it respects his decision, citing no legal charges against him. Meanwhile, communications strategist and public affairs commentator Simphiwe Majola says that before Mchunu decided to step aside, the ANC should have communicated its step-aside principle to show that accountability is not negotiable. Mchunu has been placed on special leave of absence by President Cyril Ramaphosa following explosive allegations of interfering in police investigations.
Senzo Mchunu is definitely in a difficult position because there are discrepancies, there are huge questions that remain, and questions that don't just affect his personal and political future, but also the ANC. And so the ANC was strictly correct in saying, yes, there are no criminal charges, they cannot insist, will not insist that he goes. And then we don't know how behind the scenes, how much pressure there was to actually oblige him to step down. But I think the step down by the term now of another form of special leave. And so he probably, the reason given by the ANC and by Minister Mchunu's spokesperson is that given that so much is happening and he has to keep tabs on everything unfolding, it would basically be unfair, they argue, to require him to do his normal party duties, ANC duties, not government duties anymore, and to keep track of that.
When it comes to Senzo Mchunu offer to step aside, the ANC had a real opportunity to demonstrate clarity, consistency, and leadership. And ideally, the party should have moved swiftly, communicated the process transparently, and anchored its actions in its own step-aside principles. It's moments like these where decisive communication will restore public confidence by showing that accountability is not only negotiable regardless of personality or seniority.